Hi, Team Energyaholics.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for coming. Please get your presentation ready on the screen. And we're going to be strict about time, so we're going to cut you off at 5 minutes into your presentation. And Fiona will message you with time marks at 2 minutes, 1 minute, and 30 seconds.
Sorry, I couldn't. My webcam doesn't work for now, so for some reason, yeah. Is it okay for me to only have audios, not video?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
All right, whenever you're ready, take it away.
You see the presentation?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we're Energyaholics. This is our team. So the problem statement was the one from Sterlite, and it was about detecting unsafe work. So Gotham will explain, our solution.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. So a solution family involves building deep learning models. And we'll be deploying these deep learning models in an edge computing device as against a VM cloud. And so we propose to use this output of the solution in two different ways. One is using it in a real-time alert system, where we alert the site supervisor using SMS and even live monitoring. And other way is to use it as a positive reinforcement to incentivize the workers to change their behaviors using a gamification approach. So, and then the next slide, please. Right, so let's look at the AI models first, and then we can look at the other models subsequently. So building AI models or deep learning models would involve two types of models. One is for behaviors like safety protection and potential structural failures. We propose to use an object detection models. And for more complex unsafe actions, we would use post-estimation models and as well as the classification models. Now, collecting model data could be very challenging in a deep learning algorithm. So we propose an algorithm called big transfer representation learning, where you would need only 40 to 50 samples to build the training model. Now, this is a small label data set that would be available, but then you'll have to use an iterative approach to build a much larger data set as well. And of course, using an ensemble of models can help you build a high precision model with achieving a 93% precision. Now, 93% is a number resulting from not just from literature survey, but also from an experience of building very similar models as well. And more on Harvard details from Jackie.
Page, please. Yeah. The device consists of four main components: NVIDIA Jackson Nano, camera module, GSM module, and a power source, preferably lithium batteries. NVIDIA Jackson Nano is the main brain of the device, where the pre-trained deep learning model is stored. The pros of this device is portable, can be simply installed in the site, and relatively low cost. Next slide, please. The reporting system evolves into three different formats: real-time alert, live dashboard, and detailed report. When the AI model detects unsafe behaviors, a SMS message is sent to the site supervisor through the GSM module, which does not require internet. If internet is available, more detail will be updated onto the live dashboard about the record unsafe behaviors. A detailed report can also be generated. This will include even more information, such as images and video clips. Next page. Next, we introduce gamification in motivating safe behaviors, basically transforming boring rules and regulations into little games and a target to achieve. For instance, we can have a competition on keeping the site safe. It rewards the workers if they consistently act safe, but not punishing them if detect occasionally. Team achievement is preferred, as this can help encouraging each other and promote a safe working environment. Next part is about cost.
So this is the cost of each individual component, and we consider it's a relatively low-cost product. The major issue is and cost is the R&D for the AI model, but our solution is scalable, so this R&D needs to be done only once and it can be used in multiple locations without any customization and modifications. Also, our product is easily installed and portable, as it can be clipped on or almost anywhere in the construction site, and it's also low cost. And now Luis will talk to you about other solutions that we thought and we rejected.
Yeah, so we want to compare the cost of a device to the cost of the alternative solution. So for the first one, drones, is basically the lifetime of the drone is much shorter than the lifetime of our device. And then for the second one, the proximity alert system, this system have several components which that will be involve a higher implementation cost, while our device is just a single piece of object. And then for the variable and the biometric device, it basically for each device, every worker has to be carrying one, so there will be a higher cost than our device. So to sum up, our device is a low-tech implementation and provide high-tech solution, and it is portable, easy to implement, cost competitive, as well as scalable. Thank you.
Great, thank you. And we'll have 5 minutes for Q&A.
So in terms of the device that you are talking about, you are comparing with drones and wearables, biometric devices, etc.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, is the device that you are talking about, is it already available, or is it a standalone piece that you can buy in the market, or what is it you are proposing?
Sure, your pardon.
Yeah, so basically we're proposing 4 different components. So one is the edge computer, which is all these are readily available in the market. And these are all, so for example, we have picked NVIDIA Jetson Nano as the edge computing device. And all of these are a compatible device for Jetson Nano. So, and these are very easy to integrate with each other because they are specifically built for Jetson Nano.
Also, there are many alternatives and variations on different modules as well. Like GSM module, we can switch that into a 4G module or GPS module as well.
In terms of image processing capability, how much capacity or whatever they can handle? Because
the battery capacity.
Yeah, in terms of it's going to be a 8-hour shift or 10-hour shift in a day, right?
So for a 10-hour working, like guaranteed working device, we need about 2,000 milliamp hour. So which is about 4 lithium battery that we saw online, but yeah, because each cylinder of this batteries is about 2,500 or 3,200, something like that. So you can see on the battery holder, it has 4 slots for us to put in.
So these batteries have to be charged or replaced regularly?
They can be recharged, yeah. This UPS model can support rechargeable lithium battery as well.
So in terms of the implementation, you expect this camera to be held by one of the supervisors or workers, or is it mounted somewhere?
We have thought 3 different scenarios. One, it could be held by the supervisor for a careful record investigation. Second, it can be mounted onto a fixed place where maybe a top area saying, okay, this is the area that pinpointed to be observed. And third is we can have a moving track, and then we put it into a moving track, and then they can be movable, like let's say surround the whole area, and it could be used to record multiple locations at once.
So for instance, it could be placed on a crane, so on top of a crane, so while the crane moves, it like covers a lot of area as well. So, yeah.
And also, since it's a very portable and a very small device, it can be simply clipped on a branch of a tree as well. So that's how we are looking at the solution, as simple as that to install it.
Got it.
And you will need one of these edge computers per location, right? So if there are like 100 locations working parallelly, you would need 100 of these computers.
Yeah, yes. But then this can be reused at multiple locations once that location has served its purpose. Yeah.
Sure. And you said the cost of this thing is $100, if I'm not mistaken.
About 200-ish, yeah.
No, so the cost of the edge computer is $100, yeah, that's right. And then the cost of the rest of the components is, as you can see on the slide.
Once again, there are variations on different components. We can chop off some of the costs as well, but this this list of selection is I think that's the most suitable one, because the Jackson Nano has a variation on £50 or $50 only, but we don't think that is suitable for this case, so that we choose another one which is 4 GB, something like that.
See, one question is this battery module, how, where is it going to be placed? How is it going to be charged? Because it has to be charged regularly, correct?
Yeah.
So
the battery modules, there are a few different variation available online in online markets. So usually it will be able to charge with a micro USB, and some of the modules also support USB 3.0 as well.
I guess you can also have a power bank. So whenever you go on the site, you have a power bank and you connect it to the camera, so it charges while it's working. And then after you finish, you take the power bank and recharge the power bank. So it's like a plug-in all the time. So you just plug it in when you go in, and then you take it when you leave, you recharge it and bring it back. Just so you don't have to like take the camera and the whole product off like the place where you have placed it. So you can just like charge it on the spot.
And just to add one more point to this, battery is not really mandatory here, because the edge computer comes with a power source as well. Just battery just makes it more portable. So, but it has the alternate of adapting to a power as well.
Yep.
Great. I think that's all the time we have for Q&A. Thank you very much, Team Energyaholics, for your presentation and your time.
Thank you. Thanks
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.